And out of the flames of damnation, Cox on the Box was born. And welcome, everybody out there in YouTube land, all my little love stains, back for another video. We hope so anyway. We're back with some more stories, some more giggles and some more gaffs.
Some more shit. Ready to lay it on you.
Today, we're talking about the state of the MCU. If you don't know what the MCU is, that's the Marvel Cinematic
It's dead. It's over. It's finished, people.
Universe.
Have you seen fucking Endgame? Well, that was the Endgame.
Well, what we're going to do this video about is first, because I've heard some stuff, Mark's heard some stuff,
Yeah,
and I want to hear what Mark's got to say, and then I'm going to see what I've heard. We'll see if we can meet some middle ground.
I
Does
heard
that sound?
Brie Larson is getting canned.
Really?
I fucking hope so, but we don't know. We're not so sure.
What are these sources, my friend?
Social fucking media, so it can't be all true, can it?
Social media.
But don't get me wrong, it was up there, and it has had a lot of views, mate.
Of course it's had a lot.
It's had a good few million views, and the reason the giving for her canning, so to speak, is a lot of the other Avengers actors, not Chris Hemsworth, come on, that guy's too fucking good to say this shit. But a few of the others, not gonna name no names, but they don't like her. They say she's a self-centered upper arse bitch. And to be honest with you, I can really see it.
Well, I'm sorry, but I think you'll find that she's the saviour of the MC fucking you. Thank you very much.
Maybe from the left side, but not from the right side.
That's right. Well, what I heard is a little bit different from that. I've heard that they're going to make Brie Larson the flagship. We're literally saying she's going to be the Tony Stark of the MCU moving on.
Yeah, of course she is.
Oh, yes. And you're going to get something beautiful called the A-Force. Like the Avengers,
Yeah,
but female.
Force.
All female. I'm telling you now, these are what they're going to roll out on you. First, they're going to do it in the new subscription service that Disney's got. Disney Plus subscription service.
I think you'll find Scarlett Johansson isn't rolling with this.
Well, no,
because
she's
probably
dead.
she's the only straight fucking actor in the fucking MCU.
And you wonder why she was killed off in Endgame.
I know.
You wonder why Tony was killed.
But she is meant to have a standalone movie coming out that was set before all this shit.
Oh, I hope she gets it. Because you know, if there's anybody in the MCU who deserves it, it's Scarlett Johansson. She's put the legwork in, people. She's been there since the beginning.
Yeah, she's been there since right from the beginning. Not like this other tart that comes in on the last fucking movie.
And is also more powerful than any other being, remember that?
Yeah, and don't forget, and she had her own film before this, that, let's face it, nobody really fucking liked it. It was a bit tosh.
Well, I'll give you the statistics on that.
Tosh.
This film, Captain Marvel, I've watched it. It's not as bad as they say. It's a mediocre film. But it did over $1 billion in the box office. Why? Because it was the very film leading up to Endgame. Everybody was invested in Endgame.
Of course there was, and if they didn't watch that, there was hoping for a stronger link between that and Endgame. And let's face it, besides fucking Nick Fury disappearing, there was none. There fucking was none, people.
I mean, I've got to say, right. Now,
without Nick Fury, there would be no Captain
after all the years of speculation, after all the years of speculation of how Nick Fury lost his eye, they fucking chucked in, he got it scratched out by a cat. Alright, it's a fucking space cat, but it's still a cat. We're talking about the world's greatest spider. Whatever, fucking cat scratch.
I'm surprised Samuel actually even bought that shit, considering some of the fine acting roles he's done.
Yeah, but the trouble with that's Hollywood at the minute, though. You don't toe the line, you don't get the roles.
Being fucking Dollywood.
That's why at the minute, every time Scarlett Johansson says something comes out, goes against the narrative, 2 days later, a PR team sending out another statement saying she didn't really mean it.
We know she meant it. We know she
You can't say that many things so many times and it not be on your mind. I mean, I can imagine it's like any job, like you're at a job and you've got that knobhead, haven't you, who's always at the side of you.
There's one at every workplace.
You're not doing this right, and you should do it the way we do it.
There's one in every workplace.
Right? You know he's up the gaffer's arse, so you know you can't literally just turn around and say, mate, get the fuck out of my face. You've got to toe the line a little bit. You've got to say, yeah, sure, I get where you're coming from, but I'm going to do it this way. If you've got the nads to do that, which most people don't.
They're all too bothered about
so I'd imagine the MCU.
Repercussions.
Yeah, and the MCU's no different. It's no different at all. And basically what I heard is like, basically now that Endgame's done, because they've cancelled, Spider-Man came out after Endgame, he's gone.
Yeah, thank fuck needs no Tobey Maguire, baby.
Yeah.
There's no Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland. Motherfucker can't even grow facial hair.
I prefer Tobey, mate. Tobey, come on. Tobey.
That man.
Spider-Man 3, when he goes all dark and evil. This is one of the best memes I've ever seen.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I'm a Tobey fan. What can I say? Maybe that's my age. I didn't mind Tom Holland. I didn't mind him. Being a fan of
I'm
the 90s
going to be
comics,
honest, dude. I'm not really a big fan of fucking Spider-Man. My lad loves him.
I'm massive.
My lad is a massive fan.
I've been a Spider-Man fan.
And even certain roles with Mr. Holland, he's been cringing like for thinking, Dad, this ain't the same guy that you showed me. Do you know what I mean? The real Spider-Man. Who the fuck's this new twat? Well, he says, mate, you try explaining to a kid that every role gets recasted.
What, and why is it the same character every time?
Yeah, you try and explain that to a kid.
Yeah, that's just not happening, is it, mate?
His spandex doesn't fit him right. Not like he did to him.
How come he's aged 5 years?
How come he can grow facial hair? Isn't he meant to be at school?
He's alright. I mean, Tom, you can't bust his chops here. Like, hey, you telling me if someone chucked you the fucking role of Spider-Man, you wouldn't snap it up? Get the fuck out of town. Who wouldn't? But he's gone. He's gone anyway. He's gone anyway, dude, because Sony said we can't reach a deal with Disney, so he's gone. He's not going to be in anymore. So Spidey's at the fucking Avengers Tower straight away. Tony's not living there anymore because he's dead. Black Widow's gone. God knows what happened to Hulk.
It's over, people. It's over.
I don't know if I like what they did with Hulk or not.
Well, let's look who's left. We've got Falcon.
The new Captain America.
Do you know what I mean?
Who's going to be in his own TV show
you got
with the Winter Soldier.
You got Winter Soldier.
So he's not going to be in Avengers Towers in the movie.
Right. So you've got him. And who else you got? Let's face it, who else is left? Who survived? Black Panther. You know
He'll get another movie.
I mean, let's face it.
Doctor Strange, he's getting another movie, but that's not part of the Avengers.
At the end of the day, dude, they're all beta heroes.
Yeah.
They are not the cream of the crop. Otherwise, if they were, they'd have been Avengers 2.
Well, we're in the age of pandering, aren't we? And in the age of pandering, what they're going to do is they've got your interest with the A-listers from Marvel Cinematics, and now they've killed them all off. Now they're going to chuck in agenda.
Now they're going to fuck you with the B-listers.
I already know from sources Spider-Man's being replaced, and they literally said this, that Spider-Man is being replaced by the only person who could replace him. And everybody loves this character more than Spider-Man. Ms. Marvel. A fucking girl, a teenage girl, who can stretch into any shape.
What?
Who does that fucking sound like to you?
Like a dildo.
What, you know a guy called Dildo? I said, who does it sound like?
I know a few people that I look at and think, what?
Yeah, but the last time I checked, fucking Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four could do that.
Yeah, but Disney can bend and twist the rules as much as they want. You know why? Because there's enough dumb fuckers that'll buy it.
That's it. And they've done the legwork. They've done the legwork already.
So, I mean, we're talking about a company, people, that's just re-releasing live action versions of every fucking film they've ever done.
Yeah.
And let's face it, and then they're putting out like a weird fucking spin on them all.
Of course they are. Jasmine no longer is just happy to fall in love. No, I mean, remember, this is set, Aladdin is set back in a time before all your patriarchy and your fucking
I bet you
and all that, right? In an Arab country. If you honestly believe that a woman could become a sultan in Arabia today, never mind then, you're kidding yourself. You are absolutely kidding yourself.
I mean, one of my favourite
I'm not saying it's right, I'm
time,
just saying you're kidding yourself.
One of my favourite actors of all time, Big Will Smith, bless him. I mean, he plays the genie in Aladdin. I'll tell you what, do you know when he watched that back, I bet he sat there and rubbed that lamp and went, please get me the fuck out of here. I'm telling you that. I bet he rubbed that lamp and said, please get me the fuck out of here.
I don't know, I reckon Will Smith's all part of it as well, mate. He's been sold. He is, matey.
Don't do it.
YouTube Rewind for 2018. Go and watch the video, YouTube Rewind.
Bullshit, man, what are you talking about?
Will Smith launched it. He launched it, he goes, that's hot. That's hot. It's one of the biggest memes on the internet, bro. But anyway.
Oh, what a dumbass.
I know, they're all like
I mean, and he's just bringing back Bad Boys 3 as well.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Ooh, look at the time, bro. We've run out of seconds again, matey.
Oh, the fuck.
I know. But anyway, that was our little take on the MCU. Do you think it's going in the right direction? Or do you think it's just going to literally tank and flop after this? For me, Endgame was the end, and that's about it for me.
They've ruined the films, they've ruined the games. Shit, man, these motherfuckers can even run posters.
Comics don't sell anymore.
Of course
that's
don't.
over. Go and check it out, trust me. We're not making this shit up, just go and have a look. So yeah, with another video.
You couldn't make this shit up.
Not even we could make this shit up.
Well, I don't know, if we get a good try, but not as good as that.
Dude, it's true what they say.
It's true.
Reality is stranger than fiction.
And with that, on your right,
we're at another Cox and Box. If you enjoyed the video today or anything about it, or if you've got your own take on the MCU,
we do know that
and you want to tell us about it, and Disney,
Disney,
love them. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe. hit the notification bell, all that lovely stuff, you know.
All the usual shit.
And with that, peace out from
And
Cox
we'll
in the
see you
Box.
till the next time, people.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.